All right, listen up. We're facing a crisis. Silent, invisible force is accelerating aging, even in people who are young. Chronic diseases that used to hit us in our 60s and 70s, like type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and heart disease, are now striking in our 30s, 20s, and even in childhood. What is going on? Why are we seeing this terrifying trend? What if there's a fundamental overlooked reason behind this rapid, unwelcome march of time and disease? Today, on From Heavy to Healthy, we're cracking open a scientific bombshell that is literally rewriting the rulebook on nutrition and aging. My guest, Dr. Stephanie Venval, and her pioneering team have identified something truly monumental. The first new nutritional deficiency syndrome is discovered in over 75 years. Think about that. We're talking about a breakthrough as profound as understanding that vitamin C prevents scurvy or that vitamin D prevents rickets. This isn't just a slight imbalance. It's a full-blown syndrome, and it's called Cellular Fragility Syndrome. It's caused by a deficiency in a crucial, yet largely unknown, fatty acid, C15-0. Yes, it sounds devastating, but here's the incredibly powerful truth. This is a problem we can detect, and most importantly, it's a problem we can fix. Get ready to fundamentally change how you view aging, health, and what your body truly needs. Our entire bodies are intricate masterpieces, built from trillions upon trillions of cells. Every single part of us, from the sparkle in your eyes to the strength in your muscles, from the power of your brain to the health of your organs, relies on these microscopic powerhouses. And each of these cells is not just floating around unprotected. It's encased in a vital shield, its cell membrane. Think of this membrane as the ultimate bodyguard, controlling everything that goes in and out, maintaining the cell's integrity and its very life. But here's the shocking part that Dr. Venval's groundbreaking research uncovered. The strength, the resilience, the very integrity of these crucial cell membranes depends entirely on the type of fatty acids they contain. If our cell membranes are built with the wrong kinds of fats, or, more accurately, if they are missing the right kind of fat, they become inherently weak, brittle, and terribly fragile. And why should this matter to you? Because fragile cells undergo accelerated aging. They literally start to break down, fall apart, and decay at an unnaturally rapid pace, leading to our entire bodies aging faster than nature ever intended. After more than a decade of relentless, dedicated research, a terrifying pattern has emerged. If our bodies don't have enough C15-0, a specific, incredibly sturdy saturated fatty acid embedded in our cell membranes, those membranes weaken dramatically. We then, inevitably, age faster than we should. This monumental discovery, now formally recognized as Cellular Fragility Syndrome, isn't just theoretical. It provides a compelling direct explanation for why chronic age-associated diseases like type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and heart disease are exploding in prevalence, particularly among younger generations. It's not just about poor choices. It's about a fundamental missing nutritional building block that your cells desperately need to survive and thrive. This incredible journey into cellular health takes us back to a pivotal moment in 2012. At that time, a brilliant group of scientists at Columbia University made a revolutionary discovery, an entirely new, previously unknown way our cells were dying. They called it ferroptosis. Prior to this, scientists only recognized 3 ways cells could perish. Ferroptosis was a fourth unprecedented mechanism. But here's the puzzle. For over a decade, despite thousands of research papers trying to unravel its secrets, nobody truly understood what was causing ferroptosis to suddenly appear on the scene and wreak havoc in our bodies. Until now, what makes ferroptosis so uniquely destructive? It's a vicious, cascading chain reaction. It starts when fragile fatty acids within your cell membranes undergo a process called lipid peroxidation. Essentially, they become rancid and dysfunctional when exposed to oxygen. Then, for some mysterious reason, iron begins to accumulate uncontrollably inside these vulnerable cells. When you combine this lipid peroxidation with excess iron, it triggers a catastrophic explosion of reactive oxygen species, highly destructive free radicals that act like microscopic grenades. These ROS don't just cause random damage. They have a terrifying target: your mitochondria. These are the powerhouses, the very energy factories of your cells. The ROS literally destroy them, crippling the cell's ability to produce energy. The cell then dies, leaving behind compromised membranes and a trail of cellular destruction. Now, Dr. Van Wall's groundbreaking research has finally pieced together the missing link. The orchestrator of this cellular chaos, C15-0 deficiency, is the root cause driving the beginning, the middle, and the devastating end of ferroptosis. Even more empowering, their studies have conclusively shown that by simply putting C15-0 back into our bodies, this entire destructive process can be reversed and fixed. This is truly exciting news for human health. This incredible scientific breakthrough is the culmination of more than 12 years of tireless research, and its origins are surprisingly compelling. The journey began in 2012. At the exact same time, ferroptosis was being discovered. Dr. Van Wall's team was deeply immersed in studying a puzzling new syndrome that had begun to emerge in younger Navy dolphins. They were developing fatty liver disease, insulin resistance, and iron overload, debilitating conditions that had previously only afflicted much older animals. It was baffling. Through the use of advanced metabolic analysis, they meticulously examined thousands of small molecules in the dolphins' diets and in their bodies. What they found was a startling predictor. C15-0 deficiency was consistently the top indicator of dolphins developing this mysterious syndrome. Taking C15-0 into the lab, they conducted rigorous studies, unequivocally demonstrating its power to stabilize cell membranes by over 80%, halt lipid peroxidation, prevent dangerous iron deposition, dramatically decrease destructive ROS, and even repair damaged mitochondria directly, profoundly reversing the entire process of ferroptosis. But the truly earth-shattering realization came when Dr. Van Wall and her team connected the dots between what was happening to these dolphins and a parallel, unsettling trend in human health around the globe. For the dolphins, the decline in C15-0 was traced to their diet. The fish they were eating simply contained less and less C15-0, likely due to warming ocean waters affecting fish fat content. And for us, our primary, historically reliable source of C15-0 has been dairy fat. Yet, over the past 5 decades, our diets have dramatically shifted, often intentionally removing or reducing full-fat dairy. This has resulted in a quiet, unintentional, yet profound global decline in C15-0 intake in humans. The devastating outcome? Simultaneous rise in cellular fragility syndrome and the alarming acceleration of aging and chronic disease in both species. This isn't just coincidence. It's a direct, measurable consequence of a widespread nutritional deficiency. This isn't just a fascinating scientific story. It's a critical missing piece in our understanding of modern health challenges. If these connections resonate with you, the unsettling idea of accelerated aging, or the frustration of chronic diseases striking too early, then you are absolutely not alone. But the empowering truth is, you now have the knowledge to change it. And if this kind of real, actionable, science-backed information ignites a spark within you, then I urge you right now, hit that subscribe button and join our rapidly growing from heavy to healthy community, dedicated to cutting through the endless noise and empowering you with authentic, evidence-based knowledge for a lasting, powerful transformation. Turn on all notifications so you never miss another deep dive into what truly works. So, with this game-changing knowledge, how do we actively address this C15-0 deficiency and fortify ourselves against accelerated aging? The path forward involves consciously, strategically, getting more of this essential fatty acid into our bodies. The research has clearly pinpointed grass-fed dairy fat as a particularly potent source of C15-0, studies have shown. For instance, that milk from cows allowed to graze on natural grass can contain up to twice as much C15-0 compared to milk from cows fed conventional corn-based diets. And here's another astonishing detail. Even higher altitudes, where animals graze on mountainous grasses, yield milk with even greater C15-0 levels. Nature, it seems, holds remarkable secrets. This profound insight leads us directly to Sardinia, one of the world's most renowned blue zones, places where people live exceptionally long. Healthy lives with an unusual abundance of centenarians, particularly men. Their secret? Their C15-0 levels are remarkably high, often more than 3 times the global average. How are they achieving this extraordinary cellular strength? They consume abundant amounts of local high C15-0 dairy. This includes robust, hard sheep cheeses like Pecorino and distinctive soft goat cheeses, often aged, which paradoxically makes the C15-0 even more bioavailable for their bodies. This living model in Sardinia provides immense hope and a clear blueprint. We can globally replicate these higher protective C15-0 levels to safeguard our health. The profound beauty of this scientific discovery lies in its actionability. We now have the ability to measure C15-0 levels in your cells, to definitively determine if you are facing this critical deficiency, and most importantly, to understand precisely how to fix it. The ultimate goal is to restore your cells to their inherent strength, actively combating accelerated aging and building a formidable defense against the onset of chronic diseases. This is not just another fleeting health trend. The very definition of a nutritional deficiency syndrome is rigorously scientific and incredibly strict. It demands absolute proof that a nutrient is truly essential for life, that its absence demonstrably causes a specific, definable disease, and that the complete restoration of that nutrient unequivocally fixes that disease. Dr. Venwall's meticulous, peer-reviewed work provides precisely this level of robust evidence for C15-0 and cellular fragility syndrome. This is not guesswork. It's a confirmed scientific breakthrough that demands our attention. For the past 50 years, we've unknowingly conducted a massive, global experiment. By systematically removing C15-0 from our diets, we inadvertently proved its essential nature. The alarming, undeniable rise of debilitating diseases in younger and younger populations is a stark, devastating reminder of this unintentional oversight. Understanding that your very cells can become fragile, leading to the destructive process of ferroptosis, initiating a terrifying cascade of problems. From severe liver damage to rampant insulin resistance, and even the dangerous deposition of iron in vital organs like your brain and heart, driving conditions like Alzheimer's and cardiovascular disease, is a truly powerful revelation. But the even more powerful truth, the one that offers immense hope, is that C15-0 reverses this entire destructive process. It acts at the very beginning, strengthening your cells at their core, halting the cascade before it even begins. This profound discovery provides a much-needed, scientifically validated root cause understanding of both accelerated aging and the relentless march of chronic disease. It moves us far beyond simply managing symptoms. It empowers us to truly build resilient, powerful bodies, designed to thrive, not just survive. You now have unparalleled insight into one of the most significant nutritional discoveries of our time: the essential, life-saving role of C15-0 in maintaining your fundamental cellular health and actively preventing the forces of accelerated aging. This knowledge is not just information. It is your ultimate power to reclaim your vitality, your longevity, and your vibrant health. For more cutting-edge, science-backed strategies to genuinely optimize your health and build a resilient body that actively resists the forces of accelerated aging, make sure you subscribe to From Heavy to Healthy. And if you're ready to dive even deeper into other essential nutrients that are secretly impacting your health and holding you back, tap on the video appearing on your screen now. It's the perfect next step on your transformative journey to ultimate well-being. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and as always, I wish you great health, incredible wealth, and profound happiness. I'll see you tomorrow.